Pokemon Crystal, me proving to everyone with my magic skills to become a real Pokemon champion, featuring Daisy as my assistant. Enjoy the video!
Okay, Daisy, are you ready for me to take on the lighthouse? Absolutely! And yeah, in the last episode, as you guys already know, Rosalina has a full team now. Correct. And also, I have, of course, a moveset of something like this. It's not the best moveset, but it'll do for now. I mean, I immediately just learned Swift. I'm not sure how that even happened, but I'm whatever about it. I actually already know why that happened. You just taught it right away. Oh yeah. And by the way, Rosalina, you know what's funny? What? Staryu already learns that in level 25. Oh my god. Yeah, I just wanted to get Swift already. But alright, this is Waluigi's moveset. Fire Mario's moveset. Daisy's moveset until she hits level 30, because eventually at level 30 we're gonna remove Mud Slap, and then instead of Mud Slap we'll have Bite, and then Daisy will also evolve into an evolution that I want. Yeah, but we do need to increase my friendship a lot. True. Our friendship, we do need to increase our friendship. Yeah, that is right. Anyways, let's see let's see my items. Yeah. Those are okay, but I can sell some stuff. There we go. That is all I'm doing for this shopping spree. Alright, time to take on the lighthouse. Yep. Alright, this girl's not a trainer. I already know some of the trainers are there. Nope, I know. Alright, there's the first trainer. That is right. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, the PC was telling us something, that's why that screen appears. Alright, there's the bulky Noctowl. So yeah, even the same type Thundershock won't do that much. It goes for Foresight. Yeah, you're either just a Steel type or just a, yeah. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You serious? Like, I'm already hating this Noctowl. Yeah. You're just a pure electric type now, because of the Foresight. Yeah. Just wake up, okay? I'm not gonna waste my potions here. I just want to know how much Thundershock does, because Swift did nothing. No. I mean, I do gotta say, Magnemite has terrible attack. And it can never wake up, so it seems. Oh my god, this is annoying. Just wake up! We're not your parents, Magnemite. Wake up, finally. Well, looks like you're his mom, apparently, Daisy. Excuse me? Nah, I'm just joking. I mean, it only replied to your response. And yeah, for people that think that you can be asleep for a maximum of 1 to 3 turns, no, it's 1 to 5, I guess, or 1 to 7. But you can wake up in this game. Are you kidding me? Well, there's not much Noctowl can even do to Dry Bones, so I can just waste time here. Really? There are many more trainers calling Rosalina, so I'm not sure if wasting time helps. It does. I already hate that I don't outspeed. I mean, Magnemite is obviously slow, so I can understand that. This battle is already making me bored. Yeah. It would be glad if we are done with this. Alright, a crit does 4 damage. Yeah, get out of here, Noctowl. I never want to see you again. Stupid bird. And this is why I never use you in Hard Gold, Soul Silver. You are worthless. You're only there to tank hits, but nothing else beyond that. There's a sailor. Well, I have to use you, Daisy. I know, but be careful, because I don't want to faint, because otherwise you lose friendship. Yeah, because I need to power you up with friendship, but I don't want to deal with that right now. Because I only want you to evolve at level 30, and the reason is so you can learn Bite. It goes for Water Gun. That won't do a ton. No. Definitely not. This Poliwag is kind of bulky, that's one thing for sure. Bubble can lower your speed, but that doesn't matter. No. I do like that I've been nicknamed after Eevee twice. First in Toad's Pokemon Adventure and now here. Yeah, but there is one difference. My nickname for you is different. Yeah, true. I'll just go for Swift. Because because I realize that Swift always hits. Which is insanely overpowered. So even with increased evasion, that doesn't do anything. You probably... yeah. Oh god, I am at low HP. I know you are low HP, Daisy. But don't worry. Super Potions... no, not Repel. Super Potions will do the job. I hope it doesn't crit. Well, Poliwhirl just used Bubble. And that did nothing, alright. I'm just gonna go for Headbutt. Even though it can't flinch, it does get the same type normal attack bonus, and Flash is more base power than Swift anyway, around 70 to be exact. Well, that is definitely one helpful thing. I hate this Poliwhirl. Yeah, everything is literally just going up against you right now. Yeah, true. Well, at least you are level 20 now. Alright. You know what? No, I'm just gonna use the Super Potion here. You deserve a heal, and then... you as well, Daisy. Nice. Will you also eventually use Elisa? Yep, Elisa will be... I will use her eventually. This trainer is a perfect candidate for that, unless it has a electric type or grass type. Alright, Elisa. Show me what you got. Alright, this boy wants to talk cool and such. Well, that won't be good. Bird Keeper, alright. Oh, this guy has only Pidgeys. You kidding me? Alright, I'm gonna swap the moves around. There we go, and... although Surf takes forever, it is the best thing to take out a Pidgey. Yeah. However, Staryu is in the slow level upgrade, Rosalina, so that is something you do need to be mindful of. Yeah, I know. It sucks, but whatever. Quick attack. Okay, with a crit that did 13 damage. Holy crap, that did a lot. Also, do you eventually want to test in the power? I'm not so sure. I mean, I can teach it over Swift, and then if it's a bad hidden power, then I can reteach Swift because hidden power is... because, yeah, you save TMs in this case, but... I'm not really sure. Yeah, hidden power, if you guys don't know what it means, many of you do, but it didn't make a return in Sword and Shield, but basically what it does from probably until Generation 7, probably from Gen 3 to Gen 6, hidden power is any type and any base power, and you have no way of telling which hidden power you get. No. It basically depends on your DVs, which are IVs in Generation 3 and onwards. So do effort values still exist? Effort values in Gen 1 and 2? Yeah, effort values exist, but you can max out every single one of your effort values. You can't you couldn't max out everything from Gen 3 onwards. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, we're done. Nice job, Elisa. Where is the next trainer? Right there! And it's a gentleman, so I'm probably expecting a Growlithe. Really? Yeah, gentlemen sometimes even use Growlithe, so that'll help. I like that you can, I like that in this game it goes a little bit quicker when you battle somebody. Yeah, in Generation 3 it's even faster. I remember in Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, the trainers take forever to walk to you. Oh yeah, that game. Yeah, that is a terrible game to have, pretty much, if you are far away from trainers. You should just go up to them and talk. Yeah, true. Alright, at least that you can easily take work of those Growliths. Well, you're not doing bad. Also, I actually want to ask you something. When do you want to evolve Elisa into a Starmie? When? Let me think about this. Alright, let me think. What gyms do I have left? Well, the gyms that are left are Chuck, the fighting type gym leader. So Starmie is an excellent matchup because fighting moves are resisted by it. You have Jasmine, which is a steel type. And although electric moves still do a lot of damage, Starmie has a little bit better stats, but we don't need Starmie. We can use Fire Mario for the entirety of Jasmine's team. And then for the Steelix, we can use Staryu or Starmie. Price? Well, for Price, it doesn't really matter which one we use, because I already know that Dry Bones with its electric moves is gonna sweep. Alright, I see 2 mandatory trainers. Which one am I gonna take, Daisy? Just take this girl on. Alright. Silver, I choose you. If you're wondering what item is Silver holding, it is holding actual. If you want to know what item the Silver is holding, it is of course you can see Quick Claw. Yes, Quick Claw. And the reason why I wanted Quick Claw is because it might be slower. But alright, anyways, let's battle this girl. And the only thing we're doing is just battling trainers in the lighthouse. Yeah, I mean, we could go towards, yeah. Yeah, what we could do is just to go to, yeah, we could have already, we can just also get straight to Cianwood, but it really depends. Well, at Cianwood, you can battle Eusine, who has 3 different types of Pokemon, which I did remember. Yeah, I know what Eusine has. I do like the team in Gen 2. Eusine wants to get the... Yeah, the thing with Eusine wants is, it wants to know a lot of information about Suicune. Probably one of the only legendary beasts that is not roaming in this game. Nope. The only 2 that are roaming are Raikou and Entei, but so far we haven't encountered them yet. And yeah, and we know when we encounter them because there is a specific team of them that just appeared in this game. Well, since the next trainer is a water-type trainer, apparently because of this Sailor, well, Magnemite is of course the perfect matchup. Well, with a Krabby, that Magnum might be difficult. Really, Daisy? That was such a stupid joke. No, I think it was a very good one. It's actually a pun. Get it, Magnemite? Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're doing, Daisy. You have the same humor as your diamonds. Correct, I do have the same humor as my diamonds. But yeah, for Magnemite, it was pretty easy to think about one. Yeah. But then you need to literally spell Magnemite like M-A-G-N-E-T-M. Actually, no. This is how you spell Magnemite. Oh, Thunder Wave. Let's see what moves we have. Just get rid of Sonic Boom. We don't need set damage moves. No, exactly. Alright. So we can be like Jasmine, the troll with Thunder Wave, because I already know Jasmine loves to do that. Yeah. I guess the goal is pretty much to outspeed. True. I'm gonna enter this top staircase because, well, that's normally not how you can get to Jasmine, but I mean, what other move do I have? Alright, Bird Keeper again. Alright, let's see what this Bird Keeper has. Well, probably not that many good Pokemon. Okay, 3 of them. Well, it's a Spearow. I think there's also a Fearow, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it really depends. Well, the only good move is Headbutt, pretty much. Ooh, Magnemite could have been a perfect matchup. Magnemite could have... Actually, Magnemite might be a perfect matchup. Daisy, you already made that pun. Don't do it again. I'm sorry, but that pun is way too good. I can't just slip it out of my head. Well, I can slap it out of your head if you want to. No, don't slap me! I'm just kidding. I would never slap you. Why would I even do that to my beautiful sister anyway? Well, I did see a different Rosalina, and that Rosalina hated me. What? That's not very nice. I'm not one of them. No, this one. Oh yeah, that Rosalina is the one that is, I know who this Rosalina is. It's the evil Rosalina that literally just... That's the evil Rosalina, Daisy, so that is not me. That is just my evil clone. Whose Rosalina is that even? I don't know, but she's just a bad clone of mine. She just marks even my dress as well, because I am the good one. Yeah, but you did agree on me naming it Chelsea, the rival. Well, I was doing it in your defense, that's why. Okay, that is nice. I do gotta say, I don't know why Chelsea thinks defeating her in a rival battle is making her lose. Well, technically in her mind, if we defeat her in any way, it doesn't matter which, it doesn't matter on if it is either, yeah. I actually will say, Rosalina, if we nickname her for anything, and we destroy her in something that counts in her opinion as making her lose. Yeah. You know what? Whatever. We don't need to worry about Chelsea at all. Well, yeah, she even got criticized earlier. And well deserved. I hope she gets terminated, like seriously. I mean, what that mean clone of mine did was also not okay, but Chelsea, yeah. He's just the biggest hater from you. True. Oh, oops. I'm nearly out of super potions, so I need to be quick. You're not healing Magnemites. No, that Magnemites would be not a good idea. And you said my pun wasn't good. You're making the same pun right now. Well, duh. Your pun was so bad, I thought, why not make one too? Yeah, because your Magnum might think that was a good idea. Okay. Let's just stop it with the puns, Daisy. The puns aren't really that helpful, by the way. And which TM did I get? You got Swagger, which is a double-edged sword, basically. Oh, a double-edged sword. Oh, yeah. I don't actually want to rely on moves like that. Alright. And you entered right in front of the trainer. Oops. No, it's okay, it's okay. I really hate that for the move tutor moves, you need 4,000 coins. Why 4,000 coins? Well, apparently I think they don't want you to get the move tutor for free. Yeah, I guess. I'm nearly out of PP as well. Well, as long as you don't lose friendship with me, that is what matters. Yeah, true. I mean, I am not trying to get a maximum. When I am at level 29, I will. I mean, I haven't given you a haircut yet, Daisy, and that is exactly what I need for my strategy to work. But yeah. And it looks like it's a speed tie. Yeah. Even though it's 5 hits, double slap did nothing. No. I mean, Poliwhirl probably has better special attack than special defense. I mean, Togetic could also be very bulky. Well, be very careful of double slap. I know. And this is why I'm gonna heal. That's why potions are helpful, Daisy. There it is. If that was a 5-hitter, you would have not survived. No. And yeah, it's a speed tie, and this is why either swapping or using your potions in the perfect situations prevents your Pokemon from fainting. Especially for a Nuzlocke, if you don't allow items to use in battle, swap immediately. Because you don't want to risk your Pokemon fainting. No, absolutely not. Because in a Nuzlocke, of course, fainting is permanent. True. Well, this sailor right here is a spinner. And Daisy, you are the lowest level out of everybody, so you gotta do it. Well, this guy wanted to battle Jasmine. Well, sorry. You gotta battle Rosalina. Well, I get it why this guy wants to battle Jasmine. I mean, it has a type advantage over me. Well, not so fast. Yep, now you can't hit it. Ooh, that was a very good idea for you to just immediately swap into your Haunter. Well, duh. Because now, the Machop, I knew it had a fighting move, and since you are weak to fighting, I don't wanna risk you fainting over that. I will swap back into you even if it sends out another Machop, which it didn't. It sent out Poliwhirl, because I want you to gain some more experience. Well, eventually when you get Starmie with Psychic, that will be amazing. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't get Psychic until Kanto, which really sucks, because it would have been so much greater to have Psychic now. Yeah. And since Starmie is a Stone evolution, it doesn't know any moves via level up. Pretty much all the moves have to be TMs. Yep. This is why most of the TMs I put on this thing. By the way, this is Perfect Crystal. In regular Crystal, you can't even use a move. You can't even use infinite TMs, and Evolution Stones are not buyable. No, you can only get Evolution Stones from some of them. Yeah, for some of the players, yeah. For some of the trainers, yes, you can get that. And yeah, since Karate Chop is a fighting move now. I gotta say, Waluigi is definitely gonna be helpful for catching the legendary birds. True. Shadow Ball is also my only attacking move, because I did remove my I did remove my set damage move because I don't want to keep it. No, Hypnosis, Curse, and Me Look are like 3 great moves. Yeah. Me Look is only useful just to catch the legendary beasts. And I'm not even sure if I can even do that without a Master Ball. Well, you need to be careful they don't roar you, because roaring is something they can do. Oh yeah, true. Alright, here you are, Jasmine. Poor Amphi. Of course, Jasmine. And here's an extra item which I can take. A super potion. Wow. So all those super potions are for good use because I just got one back for free. Thank you. Alright, well, what are you gonna do now? We're gonna do the Eusine battle. I will do some of the water trainers off camera because nobody really cares about those. I will fall through all those holes there because, well, I want to go back to the bottom floor. There we go. We gotta make sure it isn't daytime, or else yeah, that could mess up your strategy. Because I already sort of know what evolution I am gonna be. Well, you are definitely the type that isn't the type I have yet. It isn't the type that I actually have in my team. Alright, well, let's go immediately to Cianwood. True. None of these trainers are battleable. And by the way, here, this is also new to Pokemon Crystal. This is the Battle Tower, which I'm not gonna tackle. I'm not gonna tackle that. In Gen 4, it is it was the yeah, for Generation 4, it was of course the Yeah, for Generation 4, as you already know, it wasn't the, it was the Battle Frontier, that's what I meant to say. Oh. We have Voltenic to deal with. Oh yeah, Daisy, I forgot to put, this Pokemon in front of the party. That way we don't have to deal with wall encounters. Well, I think Beast can still appear in the water. Yeah, I'll skip these trainers for now. I'll battle them another time. Well, you just veered right into one. That's okay. Well, I'll battle some of those trainers off camera if I want to. Pretty unfortunate Fire Mario can't learn Defense Girl. Defense Girl and Rollout would have been the perfect duo, because of course, Defense Girl and Rollout can double power. Yep, indeed it can. It does have a 10% chance to miss, but if it can easily knock out all the remaining Pokemon, I can just use the 5th turn there as well on the Goldeen. Okay, Seeking. Seeking can survive. Well, let's see. The answer is no. 480 base power rollout is just too much. Yup, and that is the perfect amount of turns. And yeah, by the way, if you are the boy trainer, then this Lapras you normally used to get Surf on would be red. But since I am of course using the character Chris, yeah, that's surprising. But Chris is the name of this character. If you use the girl character, it is literally blue. Right here is Suicune. Do you want to activate Suicune right now? I gotta be smart. Alright, so who did Eusine lead off with, Daisy? It really depends. It could be Haunter, but I'm not sure. I'm not really sure who Eusine leads off with. I'll put you in the front of the party for now. There you are, Suicune. Hello? Oh, there it is. Yo, Rosetta, wasn't that Suicune just now? I only caught a quick glimpse, but I thought I saw Suicune running on the waves. Suicune is beautiful and grand, and it races through towns and roads at simply awesome speeds. It's wonderful. I want to see Suicune up close. I've decided I'll battle you as a trainer to earn Suicune's respect. Come on, Rosetta, let's battle now. Sure thing, Eusine. Whatever you say. Alright, there it is. Mystical man, Eusine. Well, it leads with Drowsy instead. Interesting. Well, Shadow Ball... Could one? No. It doesn't even two-shot. It thankfully missed Hypnosis. Even UC loves to be annoying. Yup. And yeah... It didn't get the hit. It didn't got the... Yeah, I already know it has Dream Eater, so I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, no Dream Eater for you. Correct. Instead eat this Shadow Ball. I think it's now gonna send out Haunter as well. Because Eusine does have Haunter. Oh, that's okay. Haunter versus Haunter. But his is, okay, his is level 25. Yep, I'm still faster than this Haunter. And it's a 1-hit KO. Nice. But who are you going to use against Electrode? Fire Mario. Fire Mario is the perfect matchup. Because this Electrode has Thunder. And I don't want to deal with Thunder. Although it's 70% accurate, I don't want to deal with it. It missed. Yeah. And Electrode is, of course, the fastest Pokemon yet. Oh wow, that didn't even do a lot. It again missed. Yeah, it's literally wasting its own power points. I mean, Thunder is 70% accurate. That is 6 PP left of Thunder. And now it finally hit you. Or it hit me. Okay, that did do a lot of damage. Thank goodness your arms burns. Nope. And Ember finishes the job. I know I'm focusing most amount of experience on Fire Mario, but don't worry. What's also your guys' opinion about Eusine's theme in this game? I really want to know that. Yeah. I mean, Eusine's theme, in my opinion, is an interesting and cool theme. Yeah, I don't care if Repel's expired. I mean, I can just run away from every beast I can if I... Well, actually, not beast. I can run away from every wild Pokemon that I can. Well, that is it. That is all we have to do for episode 9. Is this episode 9, Daisy? Correct, it is episode 9. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Next episode, Rosalina is going to take on the gym leader, Chuck, which could be a little bit of a problem. Well, Chuck, it really a little bit depends on luck. Yeah, I know. Bad pun again and bad rhyme, but I gotta say Chuck is a pretty challenging trainer. That's one thing for sure, because I mean, although the Primeape isn't a problem, Poliwrath has Surf, which does other than Staryu, all my Pokemon are either neutral or super effective against Surf. And Dynamic Punch, which only has 50% accuracy, always confuses. And does also an insane amount of damage. Yeah. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, then hit the like button, share it to your friends, subscribe if you're new. Yes, and we'll see you for more of those videos. Oh, and by the way, Chelsea, if you're wondering, will we ever make you lose? For now, no. Maybe later, but... now you are lucky and free. Yeah, the rival battles, well, pretty much there aren't really a whole lot of rival battles. The first one is before you even get to name the rival, it's just a passerby boy, or question marks in this game. Then you nickname the rival, and then eventually your named rival will meet you in Azalea Town. That is when the second rival battle starts. Pretty much the first one with the nickname. The third one is in Burn Tower. And then the next one, which is the fourth rival battle, is pretty much in the basement of the... yeah, it's pretty much in the basement of the Rocket Hideout. Which, in order to get to, we need to have our 7th gym badge. So for now, Chelsea, you are lucky and free. However, you won't be free anymore when Rosalina's team is way stronger and eventually will destroy your team. Yeah, true. Oh, and Daisy, did you know what I realized? Quilava cannot learn Thunder Punch, but Typhlosion can. Yeah, so you need to evolve your Quilava into Typhlosion, pretty much. Yeah, that is the reason. Anyways, have a nice day, guys. Bye. See ya!